I could.
Honestly, if I take the chords out of it, I could probably do it better.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's gigs they barely pay. Lost my home address and bottles where I'm found. Give me some rock, got whiskey off the bottom shelf. Can't afford the crown.
Fucking hey.
Boys, we're out here doing it big.
Doing it big.
I'm about to go retweet it.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. Man, it's been a fucking long road to record with a wee mic. I got the. Bothering me. Yeah. It's like what that room.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
So quiet.
Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yam. I hate it. So we gotta get it done now. What have you been doing? Tally dicking around. Yeah. So fucking let's knock it out. Alright, everybody move.
Everybody move.
You gotta go quick, man.
It's the back that's gotta be quick.
Yeah, I know. I just thought about that. Okay.
Cocktail, vodka and ginger ale. Gonna smoke me a cigarette that's 9 miles long. Gonna take that pretty girl on the tilt-a-whirl. Well, this old man is going to town. When I get to heaven, that's a fucking dope ass song.
So do you have the songs pulled up?
I was working on that.
Yeah. So Parker, what was the first song that you worked on for this project?
Punchy Shirts and Broken Hearts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess that was pretty vague.
That's a good question. What was the first one that we worked on? It was kind of spread out.
Yeah,
It was
Like,
very
we
spread out.
didn't do it all at once.
No, we didn't. And the album wasn't done all at once either. And Parker didn't do all the rhythm, acoustic guitar on all of it. Zach did like 3 songs, I'm pretty sure.
Well, we did the majority of it in that one day, though.
Oh, we really
Yeah.
did. We did the majority of it in that one day, and then
Yeah,
did
that
a
was
little bit.
That was a day, yeah.
You came in a little bit later, just me and you. And we did those swells for enough with an acoustic. I knew that I wanted swells, but then Parker was like, I was like, go grab told him to grab that fucking, whatchamacallit, because this was like the week after that I recorded with Robert, and he used that, and it sounded really good. So it's like, yeah, use that. I know that it'll sound good to do the swells. And then he grabbed the acoustic, and he did it, and it sounded really good with the acoustic. So the swells on enough are acoustic swells that he did with the pedal that I had.
With that effects pedal.
Yeah.
There's a Leslie effect on it, maybe. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Mm-hmm. It was nice.
That's what's up. So, in your opinion, what's your favorite song on this album? Punchy Shirts Broken
Oh, man.
Hearts.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
For real. One of my favorite moments in the album is the mandolin/guitar solo in Too Drunk to Try.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of that. Like, that solo right there to me.
That was a good one.
I think it sounds really good, but Drunken Ramblings is a damn good song, man. That's a really good song. That's the most Zach Welch song I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I love Zach Welch, so I
Yeah.
love that song. But then, fucking Lily song is awesome too. I didn't even play on that one at all. That might be my favorite.
Yeah, I'm glad you say that about Lily's song, because I remember whenever me and Zach recorded that, he recorded it with my fucking guitar, and it was just so weird because he recorded it so quick, and like for a while I thought, man, I was like, man, these vocals are kind of shit. Like he's not really singing at all. I thought he wasn't singing it very good because that's only one take. We've only done that song once. Whereas with In Our Bed and like Religion, I can show you hella outtakes of that song, of him drunk and angry, of him just angry, and some of him just drunk. But yeah, dude, we knocked that out quick.
Good.
He sounded good, and then Jimmy laid that really cool. Yeah, that's all Jimmy, man.
Yeah, and you can tell that Zach definitely speeds up that song the further it goes along.
That's
what makes it awesome. That's one thing.
Jimmy
I like
didn't
about
speed
it.
up. That was Zach, man. Jimmy
know,
had to
that's what I'm
follow
saying.
him, man. It was so hard.
Towards the end, it was just like, still this one.
Yeah, I think that song would be great with Trinity. But that's other things. I think I was about to just pull up the song list. But we're doing a good job at naming the ones. How do I not have the song list? Like,
You ain't got them on iTunes or nothing, then?
I don't get on iTunes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you have the masters, you don't have to buy them.
No, I don't. I think buying my own masters would be kind of, I don't know, counterproductive.
Pro support local business,
Support your own business.
right?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't want to get high in your own supply.
Alright,
Ethan, what was your favorite song in the?
yeah, I forgot to mention what mine was. Because I need to look at it. Alright, so it's a really hard pick for me. It's either Drunken Ramblings or
Ooh, Scumbag also is
Scumbag was so
the
much fun.
fifth song tied for first place. It's my favorite.
I like the intro and outro. That was so much fun to do. You didn't get to be here for the intro. It was fun, dude.
Yeah, the intro was really.
Did you
fun.
ever hear it?
Yeah.
You like it?
Rick?
Yeah. That was fucking. That was fucking Malia. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, and actually Too Drunk to Try, that was man, it was so much fun to blend Parker and Zach's vocals and
Oh,
make those
yeah.
work together. And they work together live, so they work together through mics and on tracks, so
Yeah, that one really surprised me, honestly, because like
that
I was
so
like,
good.
oh, I've already heard this before, you know, but it was the same song but so much different, you know, having the both y'all singing. It was dope.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
I began to drill it into Zach's head that we needed to make that a duet.
Mm-hmm.
There's only a couple songs where I'm like, we have to redo this, you know what I mean? And that was one of them, because I just heard it one day and I couldn't unhear it. And
Y'all
Parker-
mentioned y'all almost did it with Gracie at one
yeah,
point.
we almost ended up with Gracie. We almost ended up with Kat doing it, and it ended up with Parker. And I'm so fucking glad that it did, because here's the thing:
Third option.
the third option was the best. The third option was
Well,
the
I
best.
get it, dude. Wanted it to be a boy and girl like that. That makes sense. It's a sad.
It was
like,
Zach's idea.
If it was a
to
guy
have
and a
you-
girl, because it could be like both of them were like too drunk to try.
Yeah.
But like
That's
now it's
cool
just
and
two
all.
homies that are too drunk to
Yeah.
try. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They
That's
both got
true.
their own shit going on.
That's how you know it started. Anyways, it was two homies that were too drunk to try.
Yeah. Yeah, I picture like two dudes like sitting at the bar, you know, alone, both of them going through shit.
Both, yeah.
That should be the music video.
So me and Zach sitting in the bar.
Just both giving
And
handies
then they
what?
slowly both walk to the bathroom.
Yeah, and give each other handies. Yeah.
Jesus.
Nah, bro, just two dudes who like you can open up as like two dudes.
You could just open up two dudes to be
No, like,
open
after
up
we're
and they're
still,
at
like,
the
getting-
bar with two dudes.
No, like they're both getting in a fight with their woman or whatever, and they both just fucking head to the bar.
This sounds like a really, really shitty Hallmark movie. So
That's what the music video is gonna be.
No, don't do that.
That's what
Actually,
we'll
that's
sell.
kind of fun.
That's what we'll sell. All right, so what about Enough? Tell me your opinions on Enough. How that?
Well, dude, the first time I ever heard that song, I was playing it Sideways up here in Dallas.
Yeah.
And Zach was there, and I was going to cover Religion. I was like, yo, text me the words to Religion. And I'll sing it. And then he was like, man, I'll get up there and play it. Like, I'm not scared. I was like, okay, bet. I was like, I'll get you up here for one. And then he got up there, and I don't even think he played it. I think he just played Enough.
Mm-mm. He played a Crystal Meth Cowboy song, then he played Enough.
Oh, yeah. I think he played Dumpster
At
Babies.
Sideways. Yeah,
and
at
then Enough.
Sideways.
Oh my gosh.
And,
This is when we were testing out if Dumpster Babies worked
Yeah.
with Zach's
Yeah.
set as Zach.
Does
But-
it?
Yep.
Yeah, it really does.
It totally
definitely
does.
Dumpster Babies is.
But I remember he played Enough, and I was just sitting there listening, and like 95% of the people were talking, which I hate playing places like that. But everybody was talking, it was so loud in there, but I was just in there, and I was just like, oh my God. And then when he said that line, I've tied the noose, but I can't find the guts to keep school. I was sitting right by Ethan, and I turned to him, and I was just like, fuck.
I was like,
I was
yeah,
like,
dude.
holy shit, man. That's some writing. That's some super, super impressive writing, man, in that song. I forgot we did those swells on acoustic. That's really cool.
Yeah, man, because honestly, I think part of the reason why we did it on acoustic too is because we just got done doing acoustic on another part, and you were like, I don't want to get up and go over there and grab that. I think you're like, just come on. You literally did this. You're like, I was like, all right. You just gave me that. You're like, okay. No, but it sounded great, and I even liked because I had to do some doing on it because there's parts where you can like you slide too much and it hits the string and it sounds real stringy and shitty.
Well, there's that.
But I had to
there's only
cover those
one
up.
note that's not swells. You know, the one note was like that one. That's like the only one that's not swelled. And it made it really cool that there's only one note in the whole song that's.
Yeah. Nah, but it took some doing, but it sounded fucking tight in the
It
end.
sounded really good.
Yeah, that song. It seems like it went through a whole lot of production and thinking and doing by the musical talent of the group, and it is very, very beneficial. It definitely paid off in the end. That song slaps.
It was fun, man.
Sounds great.
Yeah. And then Parker's harmonies on that were cool. I like that.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
perfect for how the mics were set up.
Yeah, he was like, remember he was standing in the middle of the room and I was in the back corner and there was a microphone way up there and he was over there. I didn't have headphones or anything and I was just like, sometimes, no matter all the change.
And you can only hear it on certain parts.
Yeah.
And it
It's
caught
like-
the low end of your voice too.
It's just like super authentic.
Yeah. It
I was
caught
telling
the
my
high
dad
as
about
well.
that and he was like, well, why didn't y'all do it the right way? And I was like, what do you mean? There is no right way.
Yeah, there is it.
So it was more fun that way. And it made it sound cooler.
Yeah.
Dad.
We experimented with a lot of shit. I don't know, I say experiment. There was like very minimal experimentation. The only reason I say experiment is because I didn't know the mic that I was using up in the loft because it was really shitty. Like it was like a vocal mic. It's not something you would use as a room mic. It would work on picking up his voice, and it did. And then also I don't know, it wasn't experimental. I knew that it had to be there, but the fucking crazy electric guitar on Drunken Ramblings.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, you just have to do it. This has to be right here.
That was first take.
Yeah, that was first take. Yeah, all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
He was
shit's
like,
pretty
just do
cool.
something like rock and roll. And I was like, all right, let me try something.
Yeah, and it was super simple and a little bit out of time. Oh my god, that shit! I was lit when he did that. That shit was so awesome. And then
We were laughing so hard after that. That
Yeah.
was so funny.
it's a Zach Welch solo.
It's
You know?
fucking folk ride, man.
It's like Zach can probably learn how to play that solo.
Oh yeah,
Probably. I think you could, don't
I
you?
think so too.
Yeah.
I believe in him.
The day that Zach is able to, like, you know, play guitar better, man.
Skills.
Potential is gonna be unmatched.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey, what's going on with that place? You gonna do something about it?
Yeah, look at this pin back together.
Oh, okay. What's another question?
Tell me about, just tell me what another song goes.
Another song. How about
I want to know about Scumbag. I want to know about the background vocals. I was uninformed as to how those were recorded.
we did them right here, sitting right here
In the dungeon.
in the dungeon.
Who was
It was me, Travis, Malia, Julia was here, Zach was here, and we that's nasty. I saw
So everybody but me.
Well, you weren't here, bro.
I know.
You were road dogging at the time, and I couldn't road dog with you because of certain circumstances. But yeah, and then I put that SM7B right there, and that other mic that I have, that Technica one, and we all sang it right here, and just kind of yelled it, kind of thing.
It's tight.
And then I put some like choir reverb on it.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I had so much fun doing that, and then I don't know. Here's the thing. At this point in time, the album hasn't gotten double platinum, and that's what I think it deserves.
We're getting there.
And it's just like, one day this will be revered as a classic, I think, because it has very classic songs. There isn't a song on here that doesn't hit. Period. Period.
Yeah. And that doesn't mean a lot.
Yeah.
Like each song means a whole lot in
Yeah.
some perspective.
Yeah, this is the first song that I wrote that has made an album, a serious album, you know? Something that we want to present as something serious, you know? So that was a big deal for me. This album is one of the best albums I've ever put out, and one of the best albums I've ever made. But I haven't been doing this for a long time. But for me to say that too,
You could say it's the best album you've put out so far.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, man.
yeah man.
But I'll
Yeah,
always
man.
go back and look at this one because I love this one. There's some amazing songs on it. You ever like, I don't know, whenever we drop the albums, Parker, did you ever like look at it on like Spotify or like iTunes and just like looking at it and being like, damn, it's like official as fuck?
Tower Street Part 1, dude.
Yeah.
I had some bangers on it.
I did that with this one because this was a big release for Zach. It was huge, you know?
Huge.
It's huge.
Huge.
It's just a really big release for Zach and for me.
Yeah, dude, it's one of my favorite albums of all time. Honestly. I listen to that album probably all the way through once a week, at least.
How is it having one of your favorite albums be something that you were so heavily involved in?
Well, I
That's
think
why,
it's,
motherfucker.
it probably is. I'm definitely biased a little bit. I will admit that. But I think it's just because I'm so proud of what it turned out to be.
Yeah.
It's fun to listen back to it and remember recording it and having fun doing it.
Yeah.
Like which song has the bluegrass guitar solo on the outro that was so hard?
Parking Lot Poet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Parking lot killer. Yeah, dude. I tried that. How many times did I try that? That was like
At least 50 times.
Yeah,
And then on the
wow.
51 time, I said, listen, if you don't get this, we're going to split it up.
yeah, you did say that, and I was
And you
like,
go, okay, I got you. You missed it. We went back to do it and split it up.
Yeah.
And then you played through the whole thing
That's what
like
it
a
was.
dirty bitch.
yeah.
And I was like, because I remember he kept playing through the part where he's supposed to stop, and I like turned around. And I was like,
I remember feeling Ethan like played it and not messing up, and then I could feel him just being like, and I was like, bro, don't fuck it up now. And then I got the van, and I was like, oh fucking A. I was like, I did it.
Yeah.
And then it's in the song. I kept that. Oh fucking A.
Yeah, that was a wild time, man.
That was the hardest guitar solo I've ever written. I wrote some hard shit in the studio recently.
you think the, what is it, tempo solo?
No, that was not harder.
Yeah.
That Black Crow solo I had some trouble with.
Bro,
But
you
not
have
as
way more
much.
trouble with this one.
Yeah, you're right. It probably is the hardest.
This is the hardest, up to date. You know, fucking put it in Webster Dictionary. I don't know. This solo goes stupid.
It does, man. And it was very difficult to watch. I couldn't even imagine having to sit there and play it.
It was
Sure,
a
your
lot
arm-
of fun.
Your arm probably was a little sore after that.
Kind of, man. I think it was so much fun because it was so hard. Because I never used to when I was learning how to play guitar, I would learn songs all the time that I couldn't quite play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would just play them over and over and over until I could. It's been a long time since I've tried to play something I couldn't. Not because I'm not saying I can play everything, but I just haven't tried to play something that I couldn't. So I used to be 12 trying to learn Metallica guitar solo. It's
Let me show you how to do it.
So you can do what?
You have to love it. You have to be respectful to it.
gotta baby that bitch.
You do.
Go on, baby, on baby.
Baby
Stop
that
it.
bitch.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Baby
We
Fight Club.
We don't do that. We don't do that talk around here. Please. Please.
Yeah, that's great, man. I think it's nice to challenge yourself, and you definitely get some sick shit when you just keep striving for, higher and higher levels.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna say I was surprised, but I was really it was super big of you to come in there and try as hard as you did on your guitar parts, man. That was so big, man. That made this album so much bigger than what it could have been.
Thanks, man.
Straight up.
Put in the work.
Just a bunch of homies being dudes, you know?
Just a bunch of dudes being bros.
Guys
Yeah.
being dudes.
Guys being dudes.
The dude, the guy, the David Gilmour.
the dude, the guy, the David Gilmour.
The guy, the dude, the David Gilmour.
The guy, the dude, the David Gilmour. The dude, the guy.
The dude. The dude, the guy.
I don't know what I was up to when I was. Yeah, I remember what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh,
That shit goes hard.
shit goes so hard. I need you to send me
I know,
those so
I
I can
know.
listen to them on the drive home.
I haven't listened to him either.
What time is it?
I gotta take notes on them. Anyways,
Oh, yeah.
motherfucking,
Rainbow.
motherfucking rainbow.
Rainbow.
I think that's plenty.
No.
Do you have any final closing words, final thoughts about this album that you would like
Yeah, final thoughts.
to go on the documentary?
Any cool stories?
Zach resented the album cover for a long time, and I still think he does resent the album cover. But I love that album cover. Jory and I made that album cover, and I took that picture up here in the dungeon, right where you're sitting, except he was facing a different direction, holding a banjo. Album cover's tight. It's a statement.
It's tight. I really wish my signature was in the background. That would
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry you. Yeah, dude.
okay.
Whenever I told
I
you to
don't-
sign my
I need it.
table.
I did sign it.
Yeah, but you didn't sign where everybody else's signature is at.
No. Just had to be special, man.
You just did.
That's what I get. There was so Lily's song is the only one I didn't do lead on. And that was
Lead in rhythm.
yeah, lead and rhythm. And so remember when the album dropped and I was listening to it and I kept hitting you up like, yo,
Yeah.
who the fuck did this? And you would be
did?
like,
Okay.
yo, that was you.
Yeah, I have it saved.
I don't know why. I just like didn't remember anything that I did on there. I would literally, I think, enough. Listen to the album. I get to the third song and I hit up Ethan and I was like, who did harmonies on this? They sound good. And he was like, dude, that was you. And I was like, oh shit. And then what was I got down to like something else. I don't know. I just like kept being like, yo, who did this? And Ethan was like, dude, that was you. And I go, oh shit. So then when I
you
was
always asked me about enough. It was always enough.
Yeah.
And then for a while, you didn't realize whenever I was mixing it and, doing all that shit that you had done Too Drunk to Try. Because I would show you, like...
Oh, yeah, I forgot that I was, like, featured on Too Drunk to Try. I forgot about that.
and he would just call me about it and be like, bro, who did that? I'm like, that's you, man. Oh, yeah.
And then when I was at Zach's album release party, old Puzzle Man Seth Jones came up to me and was like, he was asking me about playing on it, and we were talking about it, and he was like, man, that thing you did on Lily's song was perfect. And I, like, could not remember whether or not I did it. And I was just like, thanks, man.
You took Jimmy's credit.
I took Jimmy's credit. I did not mean to. I just, like, didn't want to be like, man, I don't think I did that. Because I was like, I guess I did everything.
Yeah. This album's amazing. I don't know. There's definitely gonna be better shit that we're gonna drop, and that we're about to drop, that I'm about to drop, that Zach's about to drop, that Parker's about to drop, that everybody in 301 is about to drop. It's gonna
CMC's about to drop.
Yeah, see, everybody's gonna get better and better and better. Yeah, CMC's next album is better than this. Straight up.
Better than Zach's new album?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man.
No, you haven't listened to it in its entirety.
You gotta play them.
But this album is one of my favorites.
That's right.
I fucking love it so much. 9 songs too. We kept our stupid number. I hate the number 9 because it's just not right. It's gotta be 10, man. And we can never fit in 10 songs. We can never get one more, but we can always slap a fucking, intro and outro in there.
Yeah, buff it out a little.
Yeah, buff it out a little. Plus, me and Zach really like to do intros and outros. It's very theatrical. It's fun. Oh,
Yeah, I want to do one, too.
You weren't about it the other day?
Well, it's because I want to do it somewhere more often. Here.
Okay.
Like here.
Well, he was like, let's set up a mic like in the mixing room. And just like record it. We just do whatever we can. We'll just like hang out with my buddies and do it.
True. You got a point. This is a lot more fun.
I think it's yeah.
Fucking record.
Dude, you're a fucking raccoon.
You know?